Hello everyone, welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. I'm of course Catharsis, and we're continuing our adventures here in the survival world of Ark. Now I've been working a little bit in between levels, and while I haven't built much on this structure aside from a little pen I put on the back here for the new Parasaur that I tamed to keep him safe, hopefully from other unfortunate dinosaur encounters. Mostly what I've been working on is gathering supplies and trying to level up just by, by building things, by killing things, what have you. Doing a little bit of exploring. As you can see in the boxes here, I have a pretty good supply of wood that I've been building up in anticipation of getting to level 15, where I can build a boat. I've also got a good supply here of fiber and thatch that I've been collecting. I didn't film any of this stuff because honestly, it gets to be a bit of a grind when you're working on gathering up all supplies and stuff. It's just hacking at trees and pounding at rocks and gathering from plants and stuff. It gets to be a little monotonous when you're doing that part of it, but we are building up quickly in terms of supplies. Not quite as quickly as levels. Because my tribe isn't around here. I'm not getting any kind of extra tribe bonus for my experience, which is great. I mean, when you have your tribe nearby, you kind of split a certain portion of your experience with them and then with you, and kind of helps you up a little quicker. So as you can see, I am currently level 13. Not far from 14, and hopefully we might even hit level 14 in this video. What I thought we would do today is, I bought an engram to put a saddle on my Parasaur. So I thought first we'd go ahead and make a saddle so we can mount up and ride around a little bit instead of always just going on foot. I have collected quite a few hide from killing different things, but it does take a fair amount of hide to build most things. So that's something we're going to kind of have to continue to build up. So I'm pretty sure with the saddle it takes hide, thatch, and wood. So we'll just grab a little bit of each of those. We can throw a saddle together and take our Parasaur for a little ride. Let's make sure I got the recipe right. I do! Parasaur saddle coming up. So you can see there it takes a good chunk. I mean, it's 80 hide, 50 fiber, and 15 wood. It's really the hide that takes the most because you have to run around killing so many monsters, or so many dinosaurs, or what have you, to get it all collected up. There's been some pretty dangerous stuff roaming around in the area, I'm not gonna lie. There's this Sarco that's hanging out not too far from where I'm standing right now that has me a little bit nervous. I actually when I logged into the game today, I came into the game dead, and it told me I'd been killed by a level 36 Sarco, but I was inside my house. I have no idea how it got me. I think there must have been some sort of a glitch or something when I logged out. Maybe my character fell through the floor, and then somebody might have thought it was funny to kind of drag me off somewhere and leave my body where the Sarco could snack on it. So that seems to be, maybe what happened there and left me a little dead. So I have no idea where my body was. I couldn't find it or any of the equipment on it. But fortunately, I was still only wearing cloth armor, still only using simple spears and the stone hatchet, the stone pickaxe. So overall, not really that big of a loss. Just a small kick to the resources to remake all those things. It would, really nothing consequential. So we have our Parasaur saddle. Let's go mount up and see how this guy rides. Let's see. Equip a saddle on him. Nope. Apparently double tapping doesn't put it on him. It just puts him in his inventory. Saddle! Yeah! We have a Parasaur we can ride. Haha, check it out. Styling. Yeah, I know. It's not exactly the most powerful and impressive looking dinosaur to ride out around on, but considering I'm low level, that's not so bad. I mean, I'm just shy of level 14. He's a little slow moving when you're walking, but when he runs, he's got some half decent speed to him. He gets around. It saves me from using up my own stamina to run everywhere. So, just on the other side of this hill, there's another guy that's been building up pretty good over here. He's got a Brontosaurus that has the saddle on it. He's got a trike. There's just out there in the water. I don't know if it's like taking a bath or looking for a snack or something, but he's got a T-Rex that he's got saddled up there. Over here he's got, shoot, what are these guys called again? I can't remember. Anyway, it's like a pterodactyl kind of thing, but that's not what they call them in the game. What else has he got over here? I think there's a raptor hanging up there. Oh, we just leveled up. Look at that. We must have got some good experience from building the saddle. So, level 14. Not too far until we hit level 15. Then we can finally build a boat. I'll have access also at the same time to the bow and arrow, which is great. Let's take a little wander over across the water here, see if we can get whatever's in this supply drop. I've gotten a few of these lately that have dropped down near the house, and some of them have had some decent stuff in it. A lot of it's been things like thatch walls and thatch flooring, but even those serve some purpose, even though like I'm not building with them now. But what I usually do with those is I'll put it down, so like I'll set up the wall, but then I'll just demolish it. It's a little bit of a waste because you don't get all the resources back, but since I don't need the wall and I didn't spend anything to build it, it just becomes bonus bonus supplies. Now there was the Sarco was right on this side here somewhere. I want to be a little careful before I get too close and try to go into the inventory on this thing. Last thing I need is, now that I finally have a saddle, is to have it eaten by a Sarco. If you haven't seen the Sarcos in the game, they're like these gigantic alligator things with big, sharp, pointy teeth. And they're not terribly friendly. Alright, what do we got here? Blueprint for storage box. I just learned how to make that. What a shame. Alright, we'll take the spark powder. I have 3 storage boxes already, but another one can't hurt. I'll take the standing torch, but I'm going to leave the simple bed. I already have one in my box. I'm going to leave the storage bin here in case someone else comes along and wants to grab those. And at least I'm not taking stuff I have no use for. Low level, I kind of grab everything, and then I'll just kind of sort through it and figure out what I want to keep and what I don't want. Because honestly, most of the time I'm going to keep most of it. Let's see if we can find that Sarco, but not to get too close to it. There were a couple of other dinosaurs raging around down here that I forget what they call them. It's a shoot. It has a big carnivorous dinosaur with a big fin on its back. The name's constantly eluding me. Anyway, it's a Rex anyway. Probably going to be later when it doesn't matter anymore. Alright, I don't see the Sarco. With any luck, he wandered off to find something else to eat instead of me. Maybe I was a little too skinny for him. Oh, the Parasaur does have an attack. I thought maybe the Parasaur wouldn't have an attack at all, because they don't really ever seem to attack anything. Usually you hit them and they just run away. Alright, I don't see that thing. I'm gonna get out of here. Stop tempting fate. With my luck, it'll appear right in front of me and take a big bite out of my hide or something. So what I thought we'd do today, there's one other thing I want to show you here. That somebody who came nearby and decided to build, thought it would be a good idea to build a ladder. And it's this gigantic ladder that just kind of goes up into the middle of nowhere. And I'm really tempted to climb up to the top of this thing and just jump off. Because it's really high. And I think I'm going to go and ditch some of my equipment so that when I die and I respawn in the bed that I have in my cabin over here, I don't have to redo anything. So I'm gonna drop my supplies and we'll run over there and go for a climb up this ladder because for some reason it makes me laugh. I don't know. I haven't jumped off it yet, but I really want to. So I figure why not catch that on film? If I'm gonna do something stupid, I might as well do it on film or on video, whatever. I guess there's no film in this thing. And I have no room, so it's a good thing I got that storage box, because now I can stick that storage box down, stick all of the stuff I'm carrying in it. This box over here is actually the one I've been setting aside to put my supplies in for building my boat. So I already have 8 wooden foundation I'm going to use when I'm building up my boat. I've got some storage boxes we can put on there. We've got some standing torches we can set up that will be really handy. I've got these sleeping bags. I just stuck them in there because I ran out of chest room. Water skin will be useful. I've got a bed we can put on the boat. Cloth pants again. I just kind of ran out of space for stuff, but pretty good start of the supplies there. As I get into level 15, I'll get access to wooden pillars. Those will be useful for building the second level of the boat. I should keep that probably. Get rid of all this stuff. Oh, transfer all items. There we go. Take it easy. Are you sure you want to transfer all your compatible items? Sure, why not? Just enough room in there, too. Oh, no, I have all my equipment here. That was crazy. I filled the whole thing up, and I still... Alright. Well, whatever. I'll run back and get my body after I go splat. Put a couple things in here, maybe. Spears. After we go splat, I'm going to do a little bit of hunting. We'll work on getting some more experience so we can kind of progress towards level 15. I don't think it takes a little while to level up, so I don't think I'm going to get there on this video. But in the next video, I'll definitely be level 15. By then, we'll have the boat, and we can do our first boat build, which is kind of fun. Frankly, like right now, like you're so underpowered running around. I mean, you're using these crazy little wooden spears that have a flint for a tip, and they break really easy. I was fighting a Parasaur, and I probably shouldn't have left my spears. There's still stuff out here. I was fighting a Parasaur, and I think I stabbed it 4 times and my spear broke, so I had to run and make a new one. I stabbed it another 4 times, and it broke my spear again. I can't have leveled up again. What's going on here? All right, let's see. So I've been increasing my weight so I could carry more for when I'm harvesting and whatnot. Melee damage is useful because not only does it do more damage when you're attacking things, but also when you're harvesting and you're hitting trees and stones and stuff, you get more from it. Movement speed's really good for running away. I haven't put much into that. I probably should put a little more in. And then I put a little bit extra into stamina, but I think I'll leave that for the moment. So I think I'm going to leave it right now between this either weight so I can carry more or movement speed so I can run faster. I'm going to go with movement speed, I think. Lately I've been attacking some dinosaurs that when I hit them they run away, and then I have to chase after them, and that's kind of a pain. But okay, so here's this crazy ladder this guy built. So there's really nothing else here. He's got a cook pot on the hill and some boxes and stuff, but otherwise there's this platform on the ground and this ladder that he built, and I don't know how many resources he spent, but this thing goes up into like, I think it goes past the field of view in the game. So let's take our little climb up the ladder and see. I don't know how many ladders are in here. So he's got one at the bottom. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 71. This is just crazy. Like, we're finally at the top. All right, so he's got it's got to be approaching 80 ladders in this thing. And it's fun. They have so much. So often in this game they actually apply physics and stuff, and this is one of those cases where clearly they didn't, because this is like the ladder to heaven. He's trying to build a stairway to heaven or something here. So great view. I can't turn left or right because I'm on a ladder, unfortunately, but I mean, you can see my house down there with my Parasaur hanging out in front, and you got this killer view. You can see all the way back to the snowy mountains back there. If I look down, you can see a little bit of the fort and stuff, but look how high up this thing is. It's crazy. All right. Let's take the swan dive and see how splat we go. I wonder if I can fall far enough to hit the water. I don't think it's deep enough to save me, but okay, ready? I'm bonsai! Oh, I'm not moving away from the ladder very quick. Oh, I'm definitely gonna splat. No, face plant. Ah! For a minute there, I thought he was gonna die and stay standing up. So I have a boat in place in my house, fortunately, or a bed in place in my house, so it makes for really easy respawning. But I will go over and grab my body because I did leave a couple of supplies on there. I think I had hatchet and stuff or whatever. Oh my gosh, we're already like 14 minutes in. It's crazy. All right, so where did I put all that stuff? I don't know. I can't imagine how much time it took him to build all that, because it would take a lot of resources to gather all those supplies. Oh, I forgot I even had my armor on over there. All right, I'll go grab all that. All right, I'm gonna grab my armor and I'll be back with you in just a second. So here's what's left of my body. Oh, I'm glitching out because I'm too close to the dino. Here's what's left of my body. Just this poor crumpled mass. It's kind of. I guess I should feel fortunate that it doesn't look a little squishier, because after a fall from that height, I'm sure I'm sure there's not much to be said for that. I gotta unequip all this armor and stuff, and then we'll just take all from inventory. Now, here's the funny thing with your body. I don't know if you've ever noticed this before, but shoot, you know what? I put my hatchet and my pickaxe both. Oops, I'll do that. I put both my hatchet and my pickaxe both in that other chest, and I forgot to grab them. But when you find your body like this, you can actually harvest meat from it, which is really kind of gruesome. But if you take a pickaxe and hit this, you can usually get something like 2 meat from it. So in some ways, if you're starving and you're having a really hard time finding food, you can almost just kill yourself over and over and go out and harvest your old corpse. The more you die, though, the longer you have to wait to respawn on your bed. But Anyway, so I thought what we do is let's go out and see if we can find something to kill. Work on getting some additional leveling. Clearly, killing myself didn't earn any real experience. Not that I thought it would, but so let's go find something that we can kill. I'm going to pop inside quickly and get my spears and my hatchet and what have you. And then I'm going to go out hunting for a dino, and maybe I'll skip ahead a little bit so you can kind of just catch up to me when I'm getting close to a dino rather than watching me run around roam aimlessly until we find something. Alright, I actually didn't have to go very far. We got one of these crazy turtle things. What is it called? Carbonomus or whatever they're called. Whatever. I don't know how to pronounce the names, but I do know that this is a big turtle dino. And it's actually right in front of my house, so I didn't even have to go hunting for it. This little building here, by the way, was a coop that I built for some dodos, but I'm not sure whether the same Sarco that killed me got the dodos, or whether they just I wasn't on for a day or two, and I think they might have starved to death too, so I'm not positive. But we got all my gear. Oh, let's get out of the way of this turtle. Oh, don't hit me. Alright, I didn't equip myself in the last video when I was fighting a turtle very well, so let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. Last time I ended up fighting two of them, if you've seen that video. Fortunately, someone came along with a raptor and sort of helped pitch it. Oh, jeez. I'm not very good. Pitched him with the raptor and did a bunch of damage, which kind of helped out a lot. See how you can run in and stab them, and then he turns and attacks? If you time your attack just right, then you can kind of rush in and out. It doesn't take you to any great degree, except I'm not timing it very well. Come on, turtle. Think you out. Nope. Nope. Ah, too close. Alright, we want to kind of keep behind him, though, too. Ah, this is not working. Alright, so much for acquitting myself better in this video. Come on, turtle. Oh, come on. This game is still a little laggy, and it's worse than combat. Oh, my health is low. Come on. This guy should not be this fast. What's going on? Right. I'm not doing well at all. I must have killed like 3 or 4 of these things in the last day or two while I've been working on leveling and gathering materials. And of course, the first time I'm recording it again is when this guy's getting the best of me. Come on, turtle. I killed plenty of these things with them without doing hardly any damage at all. And now this one's gonna eat me. Alright, the spear's almost broken, so I'm gonna throw it. Ugh, in your face. Well, in your shoulder, whatever. Jeez. Get clear, get clear. Oh, so close to dying. Oh no, I can't run. Oh no, I'm so dead. I'm so toast. Maybe some stim berries will help a little bit, I don't know. They restore your energy, but I don't think it does much to restore my health. And it looks like there's a bit of a glitch going on, and it's not showing how hungry I am. It's just got the whole box filled in, but how hungry am I? Oh, I have a lot of food. That's crazy. It was accurate. Alright, so I can move again, which is good. We got another drop coming down here. Come on, turtle. I gotta keep on this thing on run. Somehow I keep clicking it off. Around behind you. Oh, jeez. That's it. Let's go in for the kill. It's you or me, buddy. You or me. One of us is going down. Oh, my Parasaur is helping. Except he's not very tough. It's kind of like saying your wimpy... Ah, no! Your wimpy younger siblings out there fighting. Alright, so clearly I'm like the Mortal Kombat Supreme Commander guy or something. This thing just punch it to death. I don't want him to kill my Parasaur. Even if I can keep its attention while my Parasaur attacks it, at least that's something. Punching this thing's gonna hurt me though, too, though. Come on. Ah. Beat you with my kung fu skills. Oh, you get to my body. My spears are on my body. This is crazy. Come on. Come on. Oh, don't kill my Parasaur. I killed it. Yeah. Yeah, we won't say it was you at all there. Yeah, Mule. It was totally me. Bare-fisted. Here's what's left of my poor corpse, sitting in the most awkward position. Honestly, I swear, fighting these things is never so much of a problem, except when I have the recording going. So I'm gonna chop this thing up and get some. Well, after I get my body, I'm gonna chop this thing up and get some more hide. Keep stockpiling that. We've already kind of run about in the neighborhood of 20 minutes here, so I'm gonna call it quits for today. And we'll come back next time. I should be level 15 by next time. We can build a boat. We'll have a little more fun with that. And, yeah, we'll do a little exploring, and you can kind of see a little bit of the island if you haven't played the game and checked out the island. It is pretty cool. Oh, wait. Am I still looking at my own body here? I think I am. All right. Thanks, everyone, for checking out the video. As always, I'm Catharsis, and I will see all of you next time.